come and beg us. I want to take full charge of this case. I want to. When you don't give him free and you tell him, "Oh God, this is where you should do. We have sorted this out." He will stay on his lane because he's more than that. So Muyiwa and Grace is going up and down from platform to platform, brainwashing people and saying trash. I was not here yesterday, but I heard what happened. And people have been discussing on other platforms. I didn't go up. I was just.
If you want to drag them, and to be bida, go ask of one. And to be bida, go ask of one. Come and drag you. Let them come here. Kamari, I you the cocoa mama of one way. And you buy the country. Come and drag.
I don't like it.
No, please, Crown, don't beg for them. Please don't beg for them. Don't anybody want.
If you cannot go and correct them behind, don't come online and beg us for anything. Already Buruku and come and beg. Let's say if you cannot go and correct them behind, don't come online and beg us for any idiots. Please.
Mama, can I say something to you? Mommy Aniki Shaya.
I said Gurexi. I said Gurexi.
Now, what you will suspect?
Those are the people you should drag. I didn't say beg here. I'm giving you names.
Better. I thought you want to beg for them, me.
I'm giving you names.
Okay, can I say something? Okay. Then I'm going down like 1 minute. What I suspect, Mama Ese, Mommy Aniki Shaya, nǹkan tí mo rò pé ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé Sherry gbogbo ariwo tí Papariano ti ń pa láti January yẹn ṣó ti yé iṣẹ́ pọ́n ló ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ now ó dà pé wọ́n ti lọ rí lọ́ọ̀yà tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbà yẹn ó ti wá sọ gbogbo nǹkan tí Papariano ń sọ láti gbà yẹn wípé ó yẹ kán ṣe wípé the last chance gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kán ṣe because mo wà lórí Tenny Ológo so Greg's one explain so apparently wọn lè ṣàlàyé kíní yẹn lọ́dọ̀ Papariano because Papariano máa fi wọn pa pé ṣe bóun ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ so bí mi ṣe understand ẹ ni mo ṣe sọ yìí o so ó lè but bí mo ṣe understand ẹ so ó dà pé new lawyer tó wá lọ báyìí ló wá jẹ́ kó yé wọn pé wọ́n ti wà behind so òun ni gbogbo eré tẹ̀rí tí wọ́n ń sá láti make sure pé wọ́n meet up láti lo lawyer yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò jù bẹ́ẹ̀.
Lizzy eré tí wọ́n ń sá yẹn so now where are all the monies before?
Get me go sọ fún yín nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní gbogbo wọn lájọ wà ní the same page.
So bá yẹ pé eré tí wọ́n sá.
Unmute your mic.
Listen, just a quick one. Like as I said again, I said the Lagos State Corona Law. Just type on when you have the time. Just like you guys read Bible, right? You read Quran. Lagos State Corona Law is just 52 chapter. Not very quick, short one. Go and read everything you need to know about Corona. Oriema Wu.
That's you don't understand.
Wait, no, they surprise. Say this last inquest, like as I said, last in November, London government sit, see March inquest, and pathologists will come and give them update, autopsy result or not autopsy result. Once they agree, the pathologist must come. That's why pathology started. The inquest never programmed for Spending and Prime Boy to speak.
So yes, you know, like
wait. This last inquest now, I asked Gracie. Before the judge there, because other lawyers too must be aware of who is going to speak and go do their own little assignment. Did they say in front of the judge in that last inquest that they are bringing Spending in the next inquest or Prime Boy? Just because they were there in that court does not mean they will let them speak. Did they agree that because the modality, as the Corona Law says, the modality will always be in the preceding inquest?
Actually, everything you said now, he explained it at the other platform. So apparently, this new lawyer that they intend to go and meet is a fighter. He already told them that they were supposed to question even everybody that witnessed when they were taking Mohbad to hospital. You understand? So those are the things. So because he did not do all this explanation here, he did it very well on Tenny Ológo. So the lawyer has now explained all those things that you have been saying aggressively, and we have just few days to go. Okay, I gotta go. Bye bye. That's my understanding.
They want $50,000.
Want us to do anything.
$50,000.
Let the lawyer go and represent us first. And when the lawyer get to the inquest, they do the right thing. Then
let Odumosu. I trust Odumosu. He can do the job. let public lawyer no do most. They are enough. No $50,000. We know the rush. We know the rush. Which kind of wahala be this one?
But me, I'm still saying it too. Let's have the way forward too. Baba must go back to Brekete. Brekete must not answer of this case. So let's not way forward. Baba can go back. Because I heard that even that period that Baba was in Abuja, Brekete said he will not leave the Abuja until the case.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Papa, how far now? What do they play?
I mean, the team you have been defending, they don't come fuck up yesterday now. Where are you? Were you not here yesterday?
I come for person where they call me chief name, I beg. Maybe the person on me sleep for him. This
No. You know, go come here, come fight this guy now. All of us, the rob
No,
man.
don't do that. We are more far.
We are robbing man about what is been happening all this while. All this underground.
No.
All this underground. Don't ask questions.
No, around Congrats.
Still, look at where
Let's
we
go
are.
for way forward, please. Please.
I know be mate too. If you travel
Please,
here,
help
you
that
travel
you
here.
please.
You don't be mate. You don't dey mad. How old you be?
Please, I beg you,
Take round,
please.
please. I don't want it. We don't want this one. This
We
one,
don't.
please.
It's okay.
Please.
We don't want.
Please.
Let us stop. We don't want to go there.
We are looking for way
Later.
forward.
We go
Are
do
we
it
not
later.
tired? Do you want
Amashe
your
Woto.
effort to be paid?
Amashe Woto later.
Please, let Joe.
Hello, everyone.
When I tired, see Orumba Tinkumi Amashe Woto.
Hello, everyone. I greet you, panelists. I greet you, Papariano.
Dr. Esther,
I was supposed to talk.
Thank you. I just want to say, did someone say they want to talk first?
That's okay. You can go.
Can I go ahead, Anne? You want me to go ahead?
But Dr. Esther,
That's fine.
I think yesterday you were supporting the GoFundMe, and I think that was absurd. Okay,
Hold on.
we are all
let me
saying
get
they
my
should
page.
delete and report that GoFundMe.
Okay, hold
Okay,
on.
that was planned overnight without the notice of the public in a way that is not supposed to be. $50,000 to go get the son, 6 days to corona inquest. We've been crying for this 2-3 months. They say they have taken care of it.
I hear you.
How come anybody will just come and be saying that yes, you want to go and pay? Are you encouraging scamming?
All right, hold on. I heard
That's crazy.
I was on this platform yesterday, so I know your position. I know you are totally against it. I'm up here not to convince everybody at all. I didn't come up with the GoFundMe idea at all. Like I said, I just come on the platform, I listen to all the analysis, and I just go forward with it, whatever you guys suggest. I don't even like coming up to be a panelist. I just recently started doing that, which I really do. I prefer to be down there. But I'm up here to say one or two things, and it is to tell you what I heard. I'm not saying this to convince you. I'm not saying this to go against your own position, but I'm going to say this for you to have a very clear picture of what I heard of what the person said, so that you can have a more in-depth deliberation on it before you come up to a decision. I was on Bookie's platform, and I happened to hear her.
And when was that?
That was yesterday. Let me finish. I just want to say this. I just want to.
No. We need to be clear. And if you know, we need to make things clear. We have more people here. Everybody don't think the same. Go on.
Okay.
Go on.
Yesterday. So I heard her say that the reason why they need a new SAN is because, one, the lawyer that was on Baba's team lives abroad and has not been opportune to be at every hearing, corona inquest hearing. That hasn't been opportune to be there at each hearing, so they cannot actually fight for Baba as much as they should. Things that they should be putting forward, things that they should be, stamping their feet on and say, this is what we want. You need to bring all these people, everybody that was home with Mohbad, 72 hours, 24 hours before their death. They need to be questioned. They need to be put up front. They need to come here to listen, to hear what they have to say. She said that this is very important and this lawyer wasn't doing that. And the reason why she's even more pushing for this is because she was told, I don't know how far that is true, I didn't check it out, but I'm just saying what she said, that she was told that by the time they are now ready to close down the inquest and begin the full-blown hearing at the criminal court or wherever court they're going to have it, it is what they are able to gather at the inquest that they're going to use. So when they have limited information gathered, at the end of the day, they might come up with a wrong decision or a wrong judgment and dismiss the case as Mohbad died a natural death, because all the necessary people that ought to have come to inquest weren't there. They didn't hear the information they needed to hear. They didn't gather the important facts that they need to gather so that they can use it when they get, begin the full-blown hearing. So now she says they need someone. I won't say that's how she put it, needs someone that will be pushful, that will push all this, that will make all this happen at the inquest. That if possible, if they can get this person before the next inquest, and this person can put in a lot of requests for these people to come in and be physically there on the 15th of April, that a lot of things will change and begin to go in place to how we want it. So that was why she was frantically requesting that people should please put money into this GoFundMe so that they can pay this coming son some part payment and let him or her begin work immediately.
All right, thank you, Dr. Esther.
Everybody's good. Now, having said that, let me say, listen. Having said that, let me now say this before I drop. Like I said, it's not my idea. I'm just giving you information of what I heard.
That's the worst information ever. That's the worst information ever. Go on.
Okay.
It's just like, you sleep, you find yourself in paradise thinking that it's real.
All right.
This is nonsense. Anybody who is saying this, and anybody who keeps that information is the stupid information ever. Because the person must ask, they don't have the experience of this job they are carrying. They don't have experience. How can anybody go tell you, by the coroner's law, whatever any witness says in the inquest, it cannot be used in the criminal court of trial. Only the coroners who are there will gather that information and use it to establish the time, the place, and the manner of death. The coroner's only interest there is to establish the cause of death. And that's why the pathologist comes with it. The pathologist is the most credible witness in the coroner inquest. And whatever they get, whether if the case is criminal, we don't know whether this case is going to go to criminal courts yet. We don't know. What they should have done their own autopsy way back by February, March, and they should have known as a family what they are expecting from the government. They should keep it secret that, okay, from whatever we have done, we have seen what killed our son. We want the government to come and give their own. That should have been the game. But they don't know anything that killed Mohbad. Now let me tell you something. If a pathologist who went to check Mohbad body, who is a professional, they did every examination of Mohbad body, and they bring a perfect result from what they have done. Now somebody who is just a witness, who happened to be the driver of the Prado Jeep, okay, says, in that show Mohbad was stabbed. He was stabbed on the head. He was stabbed on the belly. Okay, let's say the driver speaks like that. But the pathology who brought the result said there is nothing like stabbing. We check out the body, the examiners, there's no stabbing in the body. Do you think that the witness of the pathologists who are examiners, who are professionals, and this driver, who anybody could say this guy could have been drunk? Okay, are you sure you were okay? You were right? Okay, do you have evidence? Do you have video? Do you have camera? Do you have anything to show? Okay, now again, it will still be requested for the family to go and do their own autopsy, to come and prove what that person say. Just because you speak in the inquest is not enough. What is your evidence? The pathologists have got their own evidence. So whatever anybody will be speaking, and moreover, don't let anybody lie to you. The modality, the way it works in an inquest, if you will bring anybody in the following inquest okay, you have to discuss it in the previous sitting. You must have applied, like this new SAM they are talking about. It's not going to work. The SAM still need to apply to the court and must be accepted. First, the court must must admit them. You can't just come in 6 days and just write to the court and they just accept you to be present in the next inquest. It doesn't work like that. It's nonsense. It's out of plan.
Okay, I haven't heard what you said. I just want to say this before you drop me. You see, you have said a lot of very intelligent words here. And, you know, it's not everybody that is very conversant with legal hearing and legal procedures and proceedings. I won't say I know it all more myself too, even though I've had some illegal issues. But so what I want to say here is it will be so much good, beneficial to even we, the audience, we that are clamoring for justice for Mohbad, we that are on your platform and, you know, cheering you on, you front soldiers, and, you know, wanting this justice. It will be good if you hosts have a common forum. I'm telling you, it is very important that you host, so that at the end of the day, if one host has an idea or has an agitation that she wants to sell to the audience, he or she would have discussed it among you front soldiers, all of you hosts, so that one person will not come on board and say something, and then the next minute another host in another platform is negating it, fighting against it. That is, you see, when the center is divided, it cannot hold anymore. And if we are divided and creating chaos and pandemonium amongst us, what do you expect the other team or those, you know, protecting Wunmi? What do you expect them to say? If we are not together, if, for instance, the way I'm saying this GoFundMe issue, it might bring a lot of decadence and division. I don't want that. Even if we are going to say no, I want you all to come together. Whoever brought this idea, let her have a forum to table it. Let you, like you, Papa, educate that person that it is not feasible. This cannot work. Let you all come together, have a common. If you had something like that before, maybe this person wouldn't even have brought that on our platform, and there won't be this much chaos.
Dr. Esther Dia, do you know the problem here? If this Baba Mohbad legal team or representative, if they discuss what they want to do, friendly, all right, we can know the how to. Look at Bayo. Bayo was here yesterday, expecting, still waiting to know about the GoFundMe, what for, how it's going to be. They have already posted it. Money was already being contributed. And he was told that, wait, you're going to know what's going on, you're going to know about it. And he was still waiting. But they already went ahead posting it. Then later, after people have contributed, they now want to come and explain. I mean, it's crazy. And I do research on this every day. So many times, I tell Egorexi, I say, can you read the Lagos State Corona law? Even if the lawyer you are working with is not professional enough, please read the Lagos State Corona law. This is the law that they are using. The judge you see there is following this law, these rules and regulation. This is what they are following, all of them. It's a written law. It's not from their head. But I don't understand. Maybe some people are just lazy to read. You are lazy to read, yet you want to compete with who is investing his own time to get those informations. I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand. But anyway, thank you very much. Let me put Aristocrat in your position, because that is the only, but just be around. Let me have Aristocrat there. That's the only vacant place for now. Let's see. I mean, go on, Annie. Go on. So many great people can take this case. If Muyiwa leave this case, or Gurexi, so many great people can take it. When it comes to this case even, right, we just need to get a sound chamber with reputable lawyers there. It's not even about us. Even if we don't even talk about it, let's have reputable people who know their job. We don't even need to come and give update to talk about it. When the real thing is happening, we all will be seeing the sign. Do you know how many cases ongoing in Nigeria that we're not even giving update? Okay, what we'll just hear is that, oh, this person got justice. Oh, you understand what I'm saying? Let's make it normal. It's becoming more political, more political. Which can be this one?
Exactly. You
Anyway,
just,
speak on.
yeah, you just echoed my thoughts. Because now let us get it clear. When this case was, when they said he went to Brekete, you had foot soldiers who came out. I remember on this platform I was asking, I said, what is the role that Brekete is playing in this case? They almost ate me raw. Everybody, Brekete is doing his job, Brekete is doing his job, all of that. Now we have jumped from that. Okay, now at this point now where we're pointing out, yes, the Sun can help push this narrative, can help get the right things done. Why were we not thinking of this when we were saying it 2-3 months ago? I personally have spoken to most of the people who call themselves the inner caucus. You give ideas, they dump it. When you have a now you can spend 3 hours, 7 hours on platform, you're jumping from one platform to the other, trying to sell a narrative for GoFundMe. Why did you not think of all these good and great ideas? Great ideas months back. Why didn't you activate it months back? Okay, the Sun is coming in. No problem. As I always say, and I'll stand and say this, it is Baba Mohbad's prerogative and his inner caucus, whatever. It's their prerogative. But the point for me is, okay, you're bringing the Sun. Is this Sun coming to do this background work of these evidences that we need? I asked that question yesterday and I haven't gotten an answer. Are you coming? Is it coming to ensure that all these things are done? On what timelines are we getting this done? Okay, or is this Sun going to compel the judge of that corona or whatever they call them there to ensure that they force these evidences to come out? What is he coming to do? People should explain. Stop all this English. Explain. Grexy was on this other platform now. What is it called? Temi. Is it Temi or whatever? That lady. I don't remember her name.
Tenny Omologo.
Tenny Omologo. And he was saying there that this side is saying that this corona inquest will continue. They will have to call. Says who? You come out, you give information that when it comes back, when we start asking questions, you can't put your mouth where they talk. You cannot verify what you're saying. It was on this same platform you talked about the cops that.
Anne, how are you even sure it's a Son? He come here, it here, he go say it elsewhere. He come here, it here, he go say it there. Let me bring the Son. Which Son?
Yesterday on this platform, he said the GoFundMe was because of his son. And then I said, no, it was not because of his son. I said, no, that's not true. Then finally, Mr. Miwa said a different thing. Now you are on Tenny. Look, you are now saying, no, the Son has said that he's going to do this, he's going to make the corona inquest will continue. You just keep saying things. Are they credible?
Corona inquest cannot continue forever. Does that make sense?
Not far. What is going on?
If corona inquest continue forever, are we going to get justice? We need to go to court. Must we continue corona inquest for 2 years?
Stand straight. And when you say things, stay there. Don't just keep saying things. Confirm. Even Mr. Haparino, I'm sorry. I know that sometimes I want to defend that legality because if I have not spoken to that Odumo, so I will tell you I haven't spoken to him. But most of these things that we're saying now, in fairness, let me just say it in fairness. I don't know about his pedigree, okay, whether he has criminal experience or not. But in fairness, most of these things about this PI, that man said, he has mentioned it. Correctly, we shut it down. What are we saying? I don't like to come out here and just put somebody under the bus. But it hurts. And this Baba Mohbad team that we're castigating now, okay, when we're saying, okay, they are not doing their job, why were you not castigating them? You were defending them there. You said that they are okay, they are doing their job. Now, all of a sudden, they are not working. And you want a Son. Whose brain are you fucking with? Who are you fucking with, actually? Let me understand this. You can spend 7 hours on different platforms. You're trying to justify a cost for GoFundMe. But all these times we're talking about it, you're not coming to spend 7 hours on platforms to explain and follow us with the solutions that we're proffering. You were not. All of a sudden, we've just woken up from sleep. We want to stand. How does the public take us? Okay, first, we said that Baba Mohbad team is doing their job. Tomorrow, Brekete. Now it's not Brekete. The legal team is not working. Now we want a Son. And just look at how people are looking as if we're stupid. As if we're stupid. As if we don't know what we're doing. And now you come on the Tenny Omologo's platform and say, Brekete, in case he opts out, you are trying to pass a message that he has already opted out. Or you're trying to sow fear into us that he's not on the case. So when we were asking intelligently months back to say, what is Brekete's role on this? Why were you not straight then to say this is what is going on? Now you want to have plan B in case he opts out. How do people look at us justice for Mohbad team, don't they look at us as if we're stupid? Like we're just, because you just keep jumping, bouncing out like a yo-yo. 1 minute you want this, tomorrow you don't want this, like a baby who wants candies and says, no, I don't want this one, I want that one. Rather than focusing on structure and getting evidences together. Okay, this now, Corona inquest comes up in next 6 or 7 days. What intelligent questions have we gathered together? If this Mohbad team, they are, you know, they are not good. They don't know their onions. What about that other team that was there? Whether it's Bankole, I don't give a shit. I may not like Madam Aries, but we all want justice. What about just coming together, create a synergy, and just get the questions to ask? Are you for certain that this Corona inquest is not going to be the last? Are you for certain that it's going to continue? Have you heard from that lady that is running that Corona inquest that she said so and she's going to stand by what she said? You want to engage your son. Have you asked him to say intelligently, sir, how are you going to influence this case? What are you bringing into this case? And let him sit down and brief with your legal team and other people who are other legal experts who are on this case, so that then it will make sense. And then when you come out here on any other platform and you're talking about a son and other things for GoFundMe, it will make sense for people to support you. Because these are intellectuals and they're professionals in their field, and so they would have had a proper brainstorm session. Whether you call it Bankole Smith, Odumosu, and every other person and all the lawyers that there is on this case. That's what you sit down to do in Akakos, in a very structured environment. You sit down, brainstorm, come to a conclusion, and then come out to the public and say, okay, this is what we've had. We've done our homework, and we're trying to expand our team or whatever. And you sit down and give your clear facts. We're asking this question yesterday, and everybody was being evasive to it. Stop fucking with everybody's brain. You can just brainwash people who just want to, oh yeah, just for Mohbad, and because they are passionate, and that's okay. People are passionate, they want to see justice. But tell them the truth about what this justice means to every one of us and what is the trueness of what we're doing to get it. If that son goes to the Corona inquest and asks the question about what happened at the, let's say, for instance, the Ikorodu show, and Bankole and Smith comes and asks the same question, and those two foot soldiers of Mr. Dumosu, maybe Yawande and Mojisola come and ask the question, what is the difference in the question? That the son has asked, or the Bankole and Smith lawyer and asked, or the other one has asked? What's the difference? Are they not all wanting justice? Except you're going to tell me, this side is going to tell the judge and say, no, you must do this. Except he's going to do that in that court, then that makes sense. But even then, sit down within the whole legal team that you're working with and brainstorm. So that when you come out to talk, you can talk intelligently and not flip it like a yo-yo. And I don't care, you can abuse me in the comment section. For fuck's sake, I don't give a shit, man.
I know you are angry. It can be very annoying, and that's true. We're all actually we just got it up here. So all of us are so angry.
All of them, of course, will cause them last. Anybody talk about my justice thingy?
Now let me say one thing. Let me say one thing. I don't know why Gregson and Muyiwa are bent on this. Yes, please.
I'm sorry to cut you, man. But I think we have foot soldiers problems, and that is why we're having these challenges. I think Gurezi has been the only foot soldier that is been going back and forth. So I think at this point, maybe we should suggest some more foot soldiers, people that can volunteer to assist. To be part of the team of Baba at this point. Let's take to that. Let's see what we can say about that.
Bayo, Gurezi must step down. Gurezi needs to step out.
Can you come up?
And some people will join them, but Gurezi have to step out, please. Gurezi and Mr. Muyiwa need to back out. Please.
Muyiwa, they need to back out. Two of them need to
back out. We don't want them to spoil this justice for us. They need to back out.
English, you fool. Also English, you know not back gbogbo again. Now the English they just spoil everything. Now English they destroy everything to dates now.
Like there are so many people that are interested to join. So let's and Mr. Muyiwa back out for us, please.
Enough of this
They should
English.
not
We
allow
don't
people
want
to
all
curse
this
them,
stupid
oh.
English,
They should not
analyzing
allow
English,
people to curse them, oh.
English
My
is not
own
even helping
my own
anything.
is
Ẹ sọ
coming now.
Yorùbá, ìwọ ní English
My
yóò
head
fò.
is coming. They
Shaya.
should not allow
Abẹ́fẹ́
people
ẹ̀
to
ní
curse them.
jèrè ni.
Grandma
Kí ló dé
Nikki
gan-an?
Èwo
Shaya.
lórí burúkú gan. Mama
Ẹ má
Depani, Mama sọ
bínú.
English yóò fò. Mama disturb brain everybody. What is all this?
I just
Gracie need to
up
back out and Mr. Miwa needs to step down as well. Enough of English.
Time. I woke up 7:20 again. What is the difference? How many hours did I used to sleep? Upon justice for Mohbad.
Enough
They
of
should not
this
allow me to
drama.
curse them,
Enough
oh.
of this drama. We don't want their drama
What
anymore.
is the problem?
Enough. Underground, under G, all the under G, na
Me-
English, now you come out. Now,
Me,
now
the question I
English,
want
we
to
say
ask
under G,
Rexy
nothing else,
and
no
Muyiwa
action.
is, what I want to find out is why can't Berekete's legal team, Berekete has a lot of sons, why can't they take up this? I don't understand why they have to come and beg for money to employ a son.
He said, don't need anybody's money, don't need anybody's lawyer. He said he has money.
He has his team.
They should leave everything for
Allow this
Berekete.
man take up this. Let's leave it for him. That's what I'm saying. Something is not clear
What
somewhere.
is all this
Truth
English
is-
about now?
The truth is there's a fraud going on somewhere between Muyiwa, Gracie, and Baba.
afternoon,
I don't know what is happening, but something is happening, and somebody needs to come and clear the air. They should come and tell me. Gracie should come and explain why Berekete cannot handle the legal part of this case.
If you come now, if Mr. Gracie come here now English should go here. Oh. If you
I
come
want
here,
to
come and tell you,
understand
now English should go here.
Why is
Mama
it
Eze, now
Berekete
English
who
should go
says he
here.
does not want to handle it?
Na
What I
story,
need.
yes, story. No be
Why is
English.
Lagata? Lagata should come out
English
here
ò
and
ṣì
give
lọ, Mama
some
sọ kiri.
explanation.
I know story, kì í ṣe English story.
I need
Story,
Lagata
mama.
to come up. I've not seen Lagata today, but Lagata
There
needs
are
to
difference
come
between
out
story and English.
and let me know why Berekete is not
story
handling
story,
the legal
English story.
issues. Berekete has a lot of sons at his beck and call. Dr. Berekete has sons at his beck and call.
One
That they
person
will take up this case.
they want quickly collect $50,000.
Yes, that's what you see. They are so selfish. They are so selfish that they are,
Just like
they are
that.
trying to
End in
kill
the next 6 days.
people's zeal on this justice
$50,000.
for Mohbad.
My question now, Mama Eze,
What
what are they doing underground for over 7 months now?
Our wife,
What are they doing underground? Ọmọ náà ò jorúkọ yín. What are they doing underground for over 7 months now? What are they be doing
Till
underground
yesterday
under G? What is all the under G
Mr.
all
Muyiwa
about?
yesterday. I say Wunmi did
Nonsense,
not recognize
nonsense.
you, but you keep calling, you keep addressing Wunmi as our wife.
Our
They
wives.
ask you about
That is
DNA,
where I
you say
suspect
it's a
these
family
two
thing
people.
that people should not
Àní
worry.
bóyá Elégùṣì dẹ̀ ti fún
What
wọn
is the
lówó,
problem?
wọ́n fẹ́ bá wa gba kéèsì
People, I
jẹ ni.
heard that, so Mama Ese.
Wọ́n ti pè wọ́n, wọ́n ti ń bẹ̀ wọ́n lẹ́yìn. Àwọn alábọ́dé, wọ́n ti gbá
That
bọ̀dé.
is talking behind with Gushi and the governor.
Wọ́n
So you
ti
should not
gbá
come and sell us.
bọ̀dé. So that is why they are trying to compromise, and that is why they don't want to give Berekete this legal part
Yeah,
to handle.
they are trying to
Because
make-
Lord,
get
gbàgbọ́ tí Berekete bá
angry.
gba legal part
They
yẹn,
get
ìjọba
Berekete
gan ò ní lè
angry.
sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe tó ń fi gba
Wọ́n-
legal part
wọ́n-
lọ́wọ́
wọ́n mọ̀mọ́ bí Berekete
Make
ní
Gracie
fa-
beat him chest, come outside, come tell me. What
Wọ́n mú
nonsense.
Papariano. Dẹ̀ jẹ́ náà, dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí GoFundMe, dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó lọ náà.
Níbo ló ń lọ? Kò lọ́bì kankan, ń collect people's money.
Because of GoFundMe.
Jẹ́ kí n gbé sókè.
Gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti fẹ́ ká gba justice nírọ̀rùn wọn ní jèrè. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá dènà justice yìí, ogún máa fi jẹ́ gbogbo wọn wẹ̀ ní. Gbogbo wọn ní jèrè wọn ní kú sí ìtaṣu wọn wà.
Ẹnìkan kan
Abúgbò fẹ́ pa wọn ni.
Suzy ló sọ lánàá, Suzy, ó ní I wish Mr. Muyiwa can be on Papariano platform. I swear. Kò pẹ́, the sweetest thing tó múnú mi dùn lánàá ni pé Mr. Muyiwa later come finally. He contest
They will come
what
because
makes
they
a
need money.
scientific platform.
Na only when they
One
come, they
test
need
science.
money. Na only when they need money, they come.
And you know what they said?
They
You know
are
what they
always
said?
here.
You know what pains me the most? He said, Papariano, I have always been in every single live show you conduct.
They are there. They will not
Conversation.
come and talk. Nígbà tó ti kan owó tán ní ìdòwò tó fẹ́
So
tọrọ
Miss
bára.
has been hearing me all this while. All our plan, all our strategy, he's been hearing it, but they can't execute it. He hear it, but they can't execute it. What a shame.
That's what is annoying me now. Gracie is always here. We will fefun. We will shout and scream. We will talk. We will spend hours. We'll be giving. Gracie will just go back like he didn't hear anything. Nítorí tí inú wọn wà nínú wọn tán fẹ́ ṣe.
They want to do
That's
GoFundMe. Mr. Muyiwa name is in GoFundMe that he put Mohbad picture there. Are we? I don't know. What are they telling us? He put his name in GoFundMe. You know,
Queen of
he
Energy,
asked for
I've watched-
another tangible.
Queen of
people.
Energy,
He now
welcome,
added
Jerry.
another people's name.
Queen of Energy,
are we-
welcome.
are we
Papariano, I actually came up here because of Karima's live. That was what actually came up before
No,
this.
we'll not deviate. We'll not deviate. We don't want to focus.
No, we're not deviating. I'm just telling you that was what actually came up here. But that one is not a discussion for now. But the other discussion is right now. This one is actually the one that is paining us right now that we really need to sort out. And I don't know how we're going to do it. But I need Team Lagata. I need Lagata to come out here. I need Lagata. Let me just try and share with him. Lagata needs to come here and do some explanations. You see, that's why I just refuse to join any group discussing. Let's talk because I don't want all this.
What does Lagata have to say that you cannot say?
And franking here. Shebi Lagata is also in the team. Lagata is also in the team. He's also in the team of those who are talking beside closed doors now. They are part of those who talk behind. Who discuss the next step? Who discuss?
Mama said there is nothing you need from those guys. Just let them be in because they will just. IS they will just block you, or maybe they will just go their way. I mean, just let them be. I've been saying something. Don't depend on anybody. Just do what you know is right and keep focusing on what you think is right. All of those others is distraction. They say when the going get tough, the tough get going. You will abandon some on the way. But if you go and focus on them, you will let their nonsense life affect you, and then you will not be able to feel yourself. You'll be thinking about them. You don't need them. Who is Lagata? I mean.
No. Those are the people who talk to themselves.
It doesn't matter. You focus on them
because somebody is not telling us something. Somebody is there. Somebody somewhere who is not saying something we need to hear. I want to know why Berekete is not taking is not in totality, is not in charge, completely in charge of this case.
Everybody.
Why is Muyiwa,
Mr. Muyiwa,
why is Muyiwa and Gurexi getting a separate legal team for Baba?
Even
Berekete has a legal team.
For over 6 months, they compromise. Muyiwa is not part of justice. You people should know. I just want to ship in this. Muyiwa, he doesn't want to take any lawyer from anybody because he's taking money from other people. That is why he's using his own lawyer. They've said this over 6 months ago. It's compromise. Don't buy the idea of this Muyiwa. You know Berekete can do a lot of things. Berekete is a billionaire. He doesn't need money from anybody. We give them SARS. We give them Okutepa. But Muyiwa doesn't want to take that because I don't know why. I don't know why Baba gave him that I don't know, power of attorney. That is why he's
I suspect that Muyiwa is growing fat on this case. He's growing fat on this case. Collecting from Obalegushi, promising them to slow the thing. They will frustrate us when we are tired. Now they want to frustrate Berekete. They want to frustrate Berekete again.
Even when I heard from Mr. Muyiwa, and they were saying that he borrowed Baba money, that he was on his neck to collect that money back. So that's kind of person again want to be in charge of goat farming. You should know that he's a love of money.
Don't contribute any money. It's
a love of money. It was on this platform yesterday. He was saying that he has been here for over how many months watching Papagano analysis. In fact, I took some of it to him. Because of that, I took some of it to him. They were coming at justice and everything. He didn't implement any.
He will not accept
because of money is jumping from one platform to the other.
He's a thief. If you don't know
anybody that don't want us to get this justice peacefully, anybody that want to block this justice, anybody, God will punish them.
Don't contribute any money. They just want to eat the money. Serious.
Please, guys, let's look for way forward how we can help Baba to go back to Berekete.
Mama Nikishaya, for the next 6 days now, there's nothing we can do about it forward. We only have to wait for inquest to come first next week Monday. Today is Tuesday. Next week Monday. After that inquest, but before that inquest, there's nothing anybody can do. Don't disturb your brain. There's nothing anybody can do.
The only thing we can do presently is to remove Gurexi and people surrounding Baba so that we'll start looking after the inquest.
You don't have anybody to replace them. Let them finish it. It's just 6 days. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. You can't bring a new lawyer right now. The lawyer will still need to apply. They still need to accept that lawyer. The lawyer must go and read all of those CTC and everything, briefing. Since
They
this,
are 419. They are just cashing out. Confirm.
We don't even need lawyer at this point
Any
because
my own.
where will the lawyer start from?
we have
Where will
public
it
lawyer Bankole is there. Let him do his own.
I want to go?
So,
At least they respected that man.
that's it.
The last inquest, they respected him. So let him go there.
Anybody that want to block this justice, that don't want us to get this justice peacefully, that person, God will punish him, punish in generation, punish their forefather.
Don't pay any money. They are just 419. They are eating all the money. Adam said it over 6 months ago that he have son he want to give them. They say they don't want any son. They want to pay money for another son.
You know, because of money, the man was just begging yesterday, and he was insisting on let it fly, let the ghost fund the fly. I was like, hold all this talk. Let it fly, let it fly. It's what he was just saying. I was like, God, this man is just
What made me angry that I came up again. You know that I dosed up around 10 when Miss Amiwa came up again. I was angry to come and beg Papariano. He say I use God beg you Papariano.
Don't listen. It's a fallacy. Yeah.
Ẹni tó bá ti fẹ́ ká gba justice ní ìrọ̀rùn, wọn ò ní jèrè.
Let me tell you something. If I am Mr. Muyiwa, with all the reputation that he said he has, I swear, I will say, okay, I'm gonna get it from my own money, my own pocket. I love my brother so much. I love Mohbad so much. Okay, like I'm gonna maybe bring 40,000 out of it, or in fact pay all. He's a rich man. I live in America now. Americans are rich.
He's a 419. I don't mind him.
How much is
He's a fake man. People don't know him. He's a fake man.
Yourself.
They are just using Mohbad to cash out.
Deceive you. Where
all of them na story.
Where is Abel? Don't let me talk.
Story dem sabi story na story and English na dem sabi. Story and English na dem sabi.
He borrowed his brother money. They say it was after his brother. It was like, I need the money. Oh, he was agitated. They have to give him the money from the money.
Imagine.
He's a hungry man. He's a hungry man. Confirm. You just take
that one.
The only thing they know how to do best is to tell us story and speak big grammar. Nothing else. But stories in Mr. Gressing is a lot to joy. Story, super stories, dates, and the super story.
How many days our own private toxicology, private autopsy to do DNA? Look at even small DNA. Darosha was given this thing was petition. They did not find solution to Darosha.
Can you imagine?
And yet they are now telling us they need public fund.
Good morning, everybody.
After saying super story.
Good morning. I'm sorry. Quickly, Papariano, if you remember yesterday when I came in the morning, I told you about Mr. Muyiwa. I said, see, the only person we need to drag, let me use that word, to drag, is Mr. Muyiwa, because I said it yesterday that even if you want to get in touch with Baba, you must go through Mr. Muyiwa. And if he doesn't consent to your opinion or your suggestion, it's a no, and that is it. And yesterday, I still said it in the morning that I won't be surprised if they come later on and say they needed fund, they want this, they want financial assistance. And that was actually what happened. Papariano, I hope you remembered. And yesterday, when he was on live, I requested to come up because I wanted to ask him 3 cogent questions. Number 1, when you came into this justice, why was it that it was only power of attorney, was the first thing you chased?
Yes.
Power of attorney was the very first thing he chased in order to dominate this man. Why? Everyone has been speaking with Baba, right? Nobody ever think of power of attorney because we were all there to help him. But this man, when he came, the first thing he sent was power of attorney. And here it is now. This is where the power of attorney is working. And number 2 again. Number 2, when he borrowed Baba $400, he stood on his neck, just like you rightly said. It was we from that platform that sent 1 million naira to Baba. From the GoFundMe, we sent the 1 million naira to Baba to be able to balance the previous lawyer. And from there, he has been eyeing the GoFundMe, and that was the reason why we had to close it up. The little balance on the GoFundMe was what we all contributed, everyone, the public contributed to hire the son. That is Bankole and Smith. Please, the son is not from Madam Aries. Madam Aries know nothing about this son. The son is from Ada Wazobia Foundation, not
And
Madam
that is
Aries.
what that's another thing about Madam Aries. She make everything her own.
So she's
Looking like dominance. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that dominant part of her, that is one big
Bankole
problem
and Smith is
I
never
have
from Madam
with
Aries.
her. For
Ada
example,
Wazobia
now,
Foundation, the public donated to hire Bankole and Smith.
engineer, just wait. For example, now, most time, let's say we are discussing, all of us, we are discussing something, right? It want to be like she want to hijack it and make it look like everything is coming from her. It's from her. No, you must have a fellowship spirit, a togetherness spirit. The joy is for us to have the thing done. The joy is on all of us. Like it's no matter how excited you are, you have to take it easy on yourself, okay, and see that everybody is online on the same thing. You put your input, I put my input, everybody put their input, and together we get it done. These are the areas I want them to work on. But it's difficult for them to work on those areas. What do we do? If you are not saying right now, I was thinking that they are the one who have that Bankole. The way they stress it.
No, she like taking glory. That is the problem she have. She like taking glory in everything.
Anybody that wants to,
That
anybody.
was Zobia Foundation and the public that donated. It was the public that said, you know, let us get sand for Baba so that this thing will go right. Because before this what's his name? This barrister Dosumu was, everyone came on board to, you know, scrutinize, investigate him, the works he has done so far. But when we realized that, no, this man hasn't gone far, we told him, Baba, Mr. Muiwa, they were all there. Like, this thing can't go far. This man cannot do the job. This is not a pro bono whatever. We need an important lawyer like San that can handle this thing, that can even face Falano. You understand? And then Mr. Miwa was like, you know what? Let us employ him for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, if he doesn't perform, then we let him go. This is the 2 weeks now. This is where the 2 weeks has led us. And we said, you know what? If that is what you want, so be it. And the public from Ada's followers said, you know what? Let us get this done. We all contribute and get this done so that this work will start. Because the way we were seeing the corona going on then, it wasn't, you know, encouraging. And that was what brought about, you know, getting Bankole and Smith. And that was it. And we went on. It was everywhere. We were hearing like, this lawyer is from Lady Aries. Who is Lady Aries? Who said this lawyer is from Lady Aries? The public employed this son. There is nothing like Lady Aries in this son. If she wants to get her own son, so be it. No problem. We are all working towards this justice. We want this justice. And you know, when I tried my best to come up, you know, to just ask this Mr. Muiwa, number one, why was it that when you first came through this man, you were never related to him in the first place anyway? You were never related to him. You are not a blood to him. You are not blood related. You are just like Omo hometown. That's all. From Ekiti. That is it. And you came all the way from nowhere. We don't even know where you are. You claiming you are in US here. We don't even know. We are not sure if you are. To me, I believe maybe you are applying in Ikorodu and Ekiti. Because everything you be saying is just blabbing and blabbing and blabbing and blabbing. You know, you won't give anybody chance. And here you are coming. When it came to money, you are here begging. Begging for what? And there you are. Your name is there. You say you want to do this. You want to do this. You want to do that. How much is the autopsy if you want to do it? How much is it? What's the cost? We are not fools. When we keep donating and donating,
autopsy, man. Wait, guys, make a turn now. Let's do the calculation. Autopsy, $200. Toxicology, $800. That's $1,000. Private investigators, 1,000 is 1.2 million. That's like $900 or $1,000. So total we have $2,000. So what is left again? You see, pathology.
What lawyer they want to employ?
Wait, pathologist, private investigator. That's for $2,000. Okay, lawyer, full chamber, 5 million. Okay, 5 million. That's like maybe let's say $4,000. 4,000 plus $2,000. That's $6,000. Voila.
Even Bukky Jesse said,
Ada, they were saying, okay, you know what? Ada, why
It's
not
less than
call Baba
$10,000.
Mohbad?
Let's even say lawyer 15 million. Let's say lawyer 15
Now,
million or $7,000
on
or
Sunday,
$8,000.
you know, they
on
told
It's
Sunday,
still less than $10,000.
Papagano, they calculated it and they said they end up with 20 million naira. And that was what even Bukky Jesse said on the platform, that everything with the fight and everything is 20 million naira. I don't know where it now came up with another
this same
extra money.
Sunday, the public requested Ada to call Baba to ask if he needs any help, because as the corona inquest is, you know, coming closer, if they need any help so that we know what to do, we don't want any excuses, someone collapsed or someone is in convulsion, there is no NEPA, the gel is not working, you know, just to confirm whatever they need, wherever we can, you know, help, then we should be able to know on time. And, you know, we insisted on not contacting Baba because of the Muiwa issue and everything. And at the end of the day, everybody concluded, okay, Ada, call Mr. Muiwa. Nobody will be there. Not me, not Susan. Nobody, just you alone. Call Baba rather to ask if he needs any help. And fortunately enough, when Ada called Baba, he said he needed help, that he has no one to assist him, that he needs lawyer and everything. And therefore, Ada said, okay, do you want me to get you a lawyer? You know, we have the public son already. Do you want a lawyer? He said, yes. If Ada will do that, he will oblige to it. And Ada said, okay, from my own purse, I will get you a lawyer that could help you so that you won't be alone. So far, nothing is working from your hand. And he said, you know what? Baba also said, you know what, Ada, please, if truly you want to help me, get in touch with Muiwa. Get in touch with Muiwa first. So then you move on. Why is it that everybody that wants to help Baba must go through Muiwa? What if his opinion doesn't correlate with whichever opinion that people wants to help him with? That is a no, and that will be the end of it. That is why this thing has been dragged for so long a time. Because if Mr. Muiwa doesn't, you know, cooperate with you or doesn't accept your opinion or your suggestion, that is it. That's the end of it. Mr.
Okay,
Tuno is the one
then
that
we
knows
must
it.
teach Baba. Then we must teach Baba. Do you want help from public or from Muiwa?
That is it.
Because engineer, according to what Muiwa said, he said Ada called him, or okay, and Ada said they want the public lawyer that they already have to work together with Baba lawyer. Okay, they didn't say that they want to come and bring fresh new lawyer. No, they want their lawyer, that the bank calling lawyer that they have. They want that lawyer to work hand in hand with the lawyer that Baba have, Odumosu. And he said that they already have that one now, that they can be working now, but they just want to have their own private lawyer. That is Odumosu. So that was what they discussed.
I wanted to assist him with his lawyer, you know, if at all Baba needed his own private lawyer. And when everything got through Mr. Muiwa, it was a zero. So what do we do? Then after that, they said they want to get their own son. Okay, no problem. Let it be so. And there comes the GoFundMe.
Paparano, yes, Ahime has a question yesterday, which I also did. That if this GoFundMe, if this GoFundMe is brought down, what of the money inside? How will the money go back to people that send the money inside, or what? I mean, the money will just go down with it as well.
They can refund the money. They can refund the money with their receipts, Sha. If they want to collect back their money, they can refund the money to individual by sending that money if that receipt is available. They can refund the money back to them. There's a way they go about it, Sha, if they want to return the money.
Okay.
Because I don't see the reason why people are struggling so hard to get this justice, and some stupid idiots are there blocking this justice. Should we call it conspiracy as well? Or because me, I'm not getting it again. I don't even understand it.
It's very, very too much. In fact, this is unfair. I've seen it for a very long time. Like, And when you talk about them like this, they want to tear you into pieces. They want to call you all sorts of names.
Apart from that, Juicy, everything under G. Or anytime we're asking questions under G.
Hey.
The result of the under G now is go for me. Lo end the under G. Go for me that end this all this under G. They have been shouting. Go for me that end this all.
If you ask that question and you are persisting on hearing the answer, they will be telling you that you just want everything. You want to know everything. That you are the particular thing that you are hiding, that you want to know everything. This is where we are today. This is where we are. Some people, they are having issues with the marriage.
Anybody that want to block this justice, God go punish them. If they no want make you get this justice peacefully, God go punish anybody when they block this justice. When they no want make you get this justice peacefully, when they act, wọ́n ṣe mí on gbà mí, gbogbo ẹni tó bá nípa ní gba justice yìí ṣe, wọ́n ò ní jèrè. Wọ́n ò ní kú síbi táṣọ wọn wà. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá fẹ́ block justice yìí o, tó nípa ní gba justice ní ìrọ̀rùn o, tó fẹ́ tẹ́yẹ pé ó ń ṣe ṣakaṣokoṣoko ṣẹyẹ, tó nípa ní rí justice yìí gbàṣẹ, gbogbo wọn ò ní jèrè. Because I don't understand. But all this under G, end of the under G, the result is good for me. What is all this? If you have to just leave. But Brekete say you don't need anybody's money, don't need anybody's assistance. The man is rich enough. Leaves everything for the money. Brekete to handle everything. They should leave everything to him, for him. Let's see the results. Let's keep open. Let's just keep our eyes open. End of the day now, everything you have been doing, you are trying, Brekete is not doing it, everyone all the name, because they want to take impact of everything that is going in, that is coming out. This is the impact now. If not, I don't see the reason why Mr. Muyiwa will say, if you want to marry woman, marry him now. What's the concern with all those stupid English?
I think what they do that make Oriyomi to wash his hand of the case. So they want to frustrate the case as well.
Yes, we can hear you.
For me, the most important thing right now, that Corona inquest is next week. Have they found out whether they are coming to read that result next week? Abi is not. Have they asked? If they ask, where is their pathologist that's going to cross-examine the chief coroner? Go for me. Have you asked that? Have they found out with that son, that the son is Sonu? Has the son told them that chief coroner is coming to read toxicology next week? Have they confirmed that? Have they asked that question? If they have, where is their own pathologist that is ready for that coroner inquest next week? Where is he?
They will not ask. They are not doing the needful. Those things that they're supposed to do, they are not doing it. They go for me that they said they opened without Baba being known of that. And Baba is not aware of that good for me. JB Itari Lamo, do you know how many good for me that they've opened? It's the one that you see that we are talking about. What about those ones that we don't even know at all? That they've opened secretly that nobody's know about it. What about those ones? In fact,
guys,
it is well. God
is what I wanted to even talk about now is this.
Papariano, bring TSL up.
Hello.
Hold on.
Can anyone hear me?
I am Yinka, please. Yes. I am Yinka. Hold on 1 minute. Papariano, please bring TSL up. TSL fashion. Bring her up, please. I'm your moderator. I don't think they are here. I am Yinka. Go ahead.
Yes. What I wanted to say is the way forward is what we should be looking at now. The steps they want to take would have been a good thing if they did that early before now.
Sorry, you can hold on.
Hello.
Is it NTL braids? She NTL braids, Nika Gbewa.